Hello everyone! In this video, I will walk you through how to operate the CasaCam VS2104 security system step by step. VS2104 is an 8-channel wireless network video recorder system with a 10.1-inch monitor, one 1296p floodlight camera, and three 1296p night vision cameras. First, let me show you what's in the box. There's one monitor, 4 cameras, 5 power adapters, one mouse, one Ethernet cable, one antenna extension, and 1 TB hard disk installed. Now, let me show you the different parts of the monitor. Here is the NVR screen, which spans 10.1 inches. Here is the microphone. Here is the power indicator. And here is the hard disk indicator. Here are the antenna. On the back of the monitor, there are multiple ports. Starting from the left, the first one is an HDMI port. The second and third one are USB ports. The fourth one is a RJ45 port, which can be used to connect to an Ethernet cable. And the last one is a power port. Here is a speaker. Here is the NVR stand. And here is the hard disk compartment. And here is the dual function button. You can press this to turn the screen on and off. When the screen is off, the system still works and you will hear audio and alarms. You can press and hold the button to use the auto configuration setting. Use this when the display is not centered. Setting up. When you set up the NVR, connect the mouse to the mouse port. Connect an AC adapter to the power port. The NVR will power on automatically and start to initialize. When you set up the camera, before you permanently install the cameras, place them close to the monitor. Power on and check that they're working properly. If the signal is weak due to an obstacle such as walls, then you can simply replace the camera antenna with the antenna extension cable and mount it on the opposing side of the obstacle. If the signal is weak due to long distance, then you can extend the NVR signal by using one of the cameras close by as a repeater. We will go over how to set up the repeater in the camera setup section. When you use the system for the first time, please follow the setup wizard on the screen. Enter a password. This password is for access to the main menu toolbar on the monitor and the app. The password must be between 4 to 10 digits. I will use 1, 2, 3, 4 as an example. Click Next. Enter the password again to confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can select Remember Password if you would like the system to remember the password you have set. General System Configuration. Set up date, time, and language. Select the time frame you would like to use for menu timeout. Menu timeout will bring you back to live view from the menu if the screen is idle for the time frame you'll select here. Hard disk management. Here, you can format the disk to erase everything. You can turn on the override function, which will allow the system to continue recording when the hard disk is full. The system will record and replace existing files, starting from the oldest one. Recording schedule. First, select the channel you want to set. You can select Copy to copy and paste the same setting to other channels. Continuous recording shows up as green boxes. Motion recording shows up as yellow boxes. The default is 24/7 continuous recording and motion recording. I want to change camera 2 to motion recording only. Click Clear, left click, hold and drag over everything on the schedule to clear. Click Motion, left click, hold and drag over the table to apply motion recording. Remote viewing setup. Download the NVR Pro app on your mobile device. Scan this QR code to add this NVR to the app. The same QR code is on the back of the monitor stand. Select Don't Show this window again if you would like to skip the setup wizard when you turn on the system in the future. The system will remember your previous settings. NVR Screen. The NVR Screen has three main parts. The Live View area displays live video from the cameras. There are multiple viewing modes. The default mode is Quad Mode. This splits the image area into 4 quadrants and displays active camera videos in each quadrant. To enter single channel view, double-click to enter. Double-click again to exit single channel view. You can turn on Auto Switch to have the system switch between all the channels automatically in full screen display. Move the mouse over the bottom to see the main menu toolbar. Select the Auto Switch icon, which is the third one from the left. This icon will stay blue when Auto Switch is active. The icons are located at the top and bottom of each live view display area. The indicator icons show recording status, camera signal, channel number, and camera name. Left-click once to see the function icons at the bottom of the screen. From left to right, you can adjust color, zoom, control floodlight, and use the intercom function. Click Color Adjust to change hue, brightness, saturation, contrast, and sharpness of the images. Click Zoom to enter zoom mode. You can scroll up and down on the mouse to zoom in and out. Click Floodlight Control to turn the floodlight on and off manually. Please note that you can set timer, dimmer, and duration in the light setting menu. Click Intercom, press and hold to talk to the camera. Right-click or move the mouse cursor to the bottom of the screen to see the main menu toolbar. We will go over this in detail. Main menu toolbar. Move the mouse cursor to the bottom of the screen. The main menu toolbar will display automatically. From left to right, we see main menu, toolbar lock and unlock, auto switch, volume, playback, and video detection. All the way on the right is the network indicator. We will go over main menu in detail later. You can select to lock the system. When the system is locked, you will need to enter your password every single time, but you can still switch between quad view and single channel view. When the system is unlocked, you can operate the system freely. Click on the third icon to enter and exit sequence mode. Click on the fourth icon to adjust volume. Click on the fifth icon to play back recorded files. Select date and time. Select the channel to filter videos. Select continued and remotion to view recordings. Click search. On the bottom left corner, you can view available recordings by day or hour. Green indicates continuous recording files. Yellow indicates motion recording files. Select the file you want to play. Click File Playback. From the file list, the selected file can be backed up by clicking Backup. Please make sure you have a USB flash drive inserted into the NVR. You can also choose the format of the file you want to back up, in either AVI or MP4. Click Exit when you're done. Click on the last icon to change settings to video detection. This is the same as motion and alarm section inside the main menu. Select the channel you want to work with. You can copy and paste a setting for this channel to any other channel if desired. Select Video Motion Sensitivity. When PIR is not enabled, the system uses video motion detection only. This allows the system to have longer range motion detection, but it can also cause false alarms due to things such as shadow changes and insects flying by. When PIR is enabled, the system uses both video motion detection and heat sensor. This helps minimize false triggers, but the trade-off is motion detection range due to the active heat sensor. You can also change how often you want to be alerted by changing interval. Alarm schedule. The default alarm schedule is 24/7, meaning that you will receive alarms anytime when motion is detected. If you would like to be alerted during certain periods of time, for example, only during the day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., you can set up your own alarm schedule here. Click Clear, then drag over the schedule table to clear. Click Set, then drag over the schedule to set up your own schedule. Then click Apply. Masked area. For example, here is a driveway, and out here is a public road. I would like to detect motion on my driveway, but I don't want to get alarms from all sorts of traffic on the public road. I can use the mask out feature for the public road to make sure that the security system does not notify me when motion is detected on the public road. Here, black means masked, so motion detection does not work in this area. Gray means it's unmasked, and motion detection works in this area. After you're done, right-click, select Return to save and exit. You can also turn on and off the audio alert and push notifications on this page. Main menu. Move the mouse cursor to the bottom of the screen. The main menu toolbar will display automatically. Click on the first icon to enter the main menu. Camera and display. In the channel screen, select the channel you want to work with. You can rename the channel. You can also choose to enable or disable the audio for the camera. You can copy the setting to other channels. Click Apply to save the setting and stay on the screen. Click Save and Back to save the setting and return to the main page. Click Exit to return to the main menu page without saving. In the display screen, OSD Alpha allows you to change the transparency of the screen background. You can also change display resolution. Slideshow interval is for the auto switch mode. You can select the time interval to determine how fast the channels are switched. Split screen. VS2104 comes with 4 cameras. If you purchase additional cameras, you can choose 6-channel view or 8-channel view here. Camera setup. Click Pair to pair additional cameras. Click Delete to remove cameras. Click Repeater to enter the repeater setting interface. As an example, let's say I want to install camera 1 far away. I might run into problems connecting camera 1 to the NVR system due to distance. In this case, I could extend NVR signal by using camera 3 as a repeater. Click the plus sign next to the channel. Select channel 1. Click Apply or OK. Please have the cameras, in this case camera 1, close to the NVR while setting up the repeater. After it is set up, you can install the camera at a farther location. We already went over playback and motion and alarm in the main menu toolbar section. Let's go to System. General. This is similar to the Setup Wizard. Additional features on the screen allow you to turn on and off daylight saving time. You can click on NTP to sync time using the internet. Make sure to select the correct time zone. If you would like the Setup Wizard page to appear every single time you turn on the system, select Enable Boot Wizard. If you want to open up the Setup Wizard page once, click Open Setup Wizard. User. You can set the username and password here. Info. Info displays software version and device UID. Log shows system log. Network setup. The default setting of the system is DHCP. We recommend you to not change a setting here unless you have a fixed static IP address. Wi-Fi setup. If the wireless connection between the NVR and the camera is working on your device, then there's no need to change the setting here. If there is interference in the wireless connection between the NVR and the cameras due to other 2.4 GHz devices in the area, you can try different channels until you find one that works. Record. This is the same as the recording schedule, which we discussed in Setup Wizard. Light settings. Please know that this is for camera with LED lights. Duration allows you to change how long the light stays on after motion triggers at night. If you don't want the camera light to turn on with motion, you can choose off. Dimmer allows you to adjust light output. You have two options with timer. You can select dusk to dawn. This means the camera light will turn on when it is dark outside. Or you can make your own schedule. For example, I'd like to have the light on for 2 hours at night from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Left-click and drag over the area. Click Apply. Hard drive. This is the same as hard disk management in Setup Wizard. Advanced. Maintenance. You can select how often an auto reboot occurs. The default is once a week. Upgrade. This allows you to upgrade the software of the NVR and cameras through USB storage or network connection. Factory setting. You can click Simple Restore to restore to factory setting, but this will keep configurations for channels, network, user, and language. If you forget your password, you can use Simple Restore to reset your password. You can click Restore All to reset everything. Events. You can set the type of error message you would like to receive for each error type. Enjoy using your CasaCam VS2104 security system. No matter day or night, rain or snow, CasaCam provides a high level of security for you and your family.